My name is Jane Chevalier, the podcast host of Healers in Business, where we discuss all things necessary for starting, running, and pivoting in a business when you are a body worker or healer, including marketing, selling, boundary setting, and more. As the owner of Circular Path Consulting, I'm a specialist in business strategy for entrepreneurial body workers, where I help my clients find new directions that bring personal satisfaction and financial fulfillment. Welcome to the first episode of Healers in Business, where I introduce myself and get into the why of this podcast and how I want to help my listeners. At Circular Path Consulting, I'm a specialist in business strategy for entrepreneurial body workers. I help my clients find new directions that bring personal satisfaction and financial fulfillment. My expertise involves pivoting to a similar specialty or different specialty, reducing hands-on work, and scaling businesses. So I collaborate with a broad range of body workers, including massage therapists, craniosacral therapists, Reiki healers, energy healers, any of those who are struggling and they feel like they need a change. As a former body worker myself, I understand the deep connection between our hearts and businesses. I honor and respect the authentic process that healers must go through before committing to something that might take them out of their comfort zone. My approach provides accountability and honesty to make it easy for my clients to succeed, and I also share basic tools that help to me personally. My approach blends personal business strategy or practical business strategy with spiritual values, creating a path that recognizes both. So through a mix of step-by-step methods, simple formulas, and roadmaps, I empower my clients to take control of their businesses and reach new levels of victory. My ultimate goal is to help clients realize their worth and potential beyond what they've been told. So maybe you're a body worker who loves your clients and your work, but you're feeling tired and overwhelmed by the sacrifices you have to make, such as driving across town or keeping up with the rising cost of living, especially here in Colorado. The thought of making big changes like shifting your modality, your office location, or raising your prices is scary, and maybe it keeps you up at night. You worry that you'll lose everything, including your clients, if you make any changes, but you're also scared that you'll never be satisfied if you don't. What you really want is to feel confident that you can make changes seamlessly without losing your current clients. Perhaps you'd like to find a more affordable office location closer to home, do the work that you enjoy most, a different yet similar profession, plus making a thriving living for your family so you can afford things like travel or paying for your kids' education. You're ready to take action, but you need guidance, support, and accountability to make it happen. Maybe you're tired of the hands-on work you're doing as a massage therapist and you want to pivot to something such as clairvoyance, intuitive readings, tarot card readings, yoga teaching, meditation instruction, or maybe your own unique modality where you're teaching a massage therapist a new technique that you've created, and maybe you want to teach it online and scale it so you can access more students. Either way, you're ready to feel more satisfied and make more money in a way that's more genuine to you. So in this podcast, I'm going to be sharing a lot of the things that I work one-on-one with my clients at Circular Path Consulting. So this first episode, I want to share kind of my journey with massage therapy to where I am now. I was a massage therapist for about 8 years, almost a decade. I had a business for 3 of those years. I hit a breaking point when I did my yoga teacher training, in fact, where I just had a lot of epiphanies about who I wanted to be as a person and what I wanted in my life. And actually, there's going to be an episode that talks more about why I quit massage therapy, and we'll talk about that later. But for now, I just want to share a high-level view of my career journey. So after I sold my massage business, once I knew I had to stop doing massage, I sold my massage business to my employee at the time, and I just kind of took off and I jumped in the corporate healthcare world. I have my bachelor's degree in psychology, so I was able to kind of jump through the different hoops of resume requirements, and I worked in Medicaid for a while as a kind of like a social worker, but they call it a care manager. So I advised a lot of people one-on-one with various healthcare problems on their Medicaid benefits, everything. And then after that, I actually got my master's degree in healthcare management. I really wanted to take my education higher, and I really wanted to get a wider view of the landscape in healthcare. And I'm so glad I got that degree. It was a really fantastic experience and opened up my mind a lot. And after my experience in working in Medicaid, I actually got to work at the Colorado State Capitol, where I worked with Senator Irina Aguilar. She is an ex-physician, retired physician. She's currently not in the Senate anymore. This was back in 2018, I think. But that was invaluable experience again. I got to, interact with and collaborate with politicians and other students, other interns at the time who were interested in healthcare policy, and really get to see our healthcare live. And I'm so grateful I did that. And after that experience, I actually got to work in Cigna Healthcare. And I think that's where I really learned I did not want to be in the corporate healthcare world. I hated it. I made a big paycheck. I learned a lot about the corporate world, about sitting in a cubicle, sitting with people, having surface level conversations. And I have no idea how I got that position, but I did. It was an analytical position with numbers, and I hated it. After that, I finally found an amazing career at a nonprofit. A nonprofit that works with people with physical disabilities, Chanda Center for Health. I love you, and you'll always have a special place in my heart. I collaborated. I was kind of like the first point of entry at Chanda Center for Health. I was similar to care manager, but I'm totally blanking on the exact title. I can't believe it. But I worked one-on-one with the different patients and clients who attended Chanda Center for Health. I helped them with their benefits. I helped them set up services at our clinic. So a lot of them had lifelong spinal cord injuries, and they were in wheelchairs, and they accessed acupuncture, massage, chiropractic, standard our primary care physician. We had a primary care physician who was there that a lot of the patients would see. So I helped them set up their services and helped them to create a plan, a roadmap for how they wanted to take charge of their health, and lay out different goals and different approaches on how to succeed in those goals. I helped coach them to advocate for themselves and how to speak up for what they wanted, how to navigate sticky situations, whether it was with their housing or their family or their health care. So I really gained a lot of valuable hands-on experience to flash forward what I'm doing now. So after working at the Chanda Center for Health, I stayed home with my son for the past 2 years. He was a COVID baby. He was born during the peak of COVID. He's 2.5 now. And I knew I wanted to stay home with him till he was 2, just during those pivotal years. And the past 6 months, I've just been figuring out what I want to do and what's a collection of my experience, my skills, my knowledge. And I finally realized I want to go back to my roots. I want to go back to where my heart is and where it always will lie in the massage therapy world and the healing world. I have always been and will always be a healer at heart. And I want to take all of the skills I learned in the corporate world, in my master's degree at the nonprofit. I want to take all the coaching skills I've learned, like all the technical skills I've learned, the business skills I've learned, and I want to help massage therapists with their businesses, and not just help them with their businesses, and not just massage therapists, like all sorts of body workers, but I want to help those of you out there who have been doing massage for a long time. You've been in your business, you're established, and you're hitting a wall. You are hitting a wall with doing all the massage. You're not hitting your financial income goals. you're tired, you want to try something else, you want to pivot, you want to grow, you want to challenge yourself, you want to have the life you want to go and travel and do all those trips you want to do, you want to be able to pamper yourself, you want to take care of your family, you want to do all of those opportunities that you've always been dreaming of, but you don't know where to start, you don't know where to go, you don't know where to pivot to. You've been doing massage for so long and you're tired, or you still want to do it, but you only want to do a couple massages a week. This is where I come in. I'm here to help you, not only to coach you and to be there for you to help keep you accountable and reaching your goals, but I'm here to provide basic tools for you to help you accomplish these goals. I want to help you figure out different ways that are going to help you grow and become the profession you want to be. I want to help you retire at the age that you want to retire at. I want to help you be happy. I want to help you change your mindset around money and to know that having money is an amazing thing and that you deserve all of it, every ounce of it, to do with it what you will. I want to help you grow your team. If you want to grow your team and manage other people, I want to help you do that. I want to help you figure out how to do it all. So that's what I'm here for. My business, Circular Path Consulting, but also on this podcast. So those of you who just want to hear these tidbits here and there, I'm here for you. I want to speak to you. So even if you have specific questions or different specific topics you want me to speak about, please email me, jane@circularpathconsulting.com. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook, Circular Path Consulting, CIRCULAR Path Consulting, Circular Path Consulting. I want to hear from you, and I want to discuss topics that you are interested in learning about, different things you need help with, or that you'd love to gain confidence in. I'm here for you. So thank you guys so much for listening, and I cannot wait to move on to the next episodes. Let's do this. Thank you so much for listening to the first episode of Healers in Business. I hope you gained 1 or 2 nuggets of value. In our next episode, I will be interviewing Danielle Saxton. She's a body worker who has integrated Reiki and energy sessions as well as intuitive readings into her work. She will be sharing what it was like for her to pivot from massage to intuitive readings.